Today is Friday, the 11th of April, and we're here at the Bath Village playing field. It's the turn of the Trikhalia Child Development Center Sports Meet 2025. They would have had an exciting cross-country event here, right at this same venue, about a week or two ago, probably a week ago. And now it's the turn for the big sports meet. Anything after inter-primary, anything bigger than inter-primary, it has to be the Trikhalia Child Development Center's sports meet. So this is it, sports meet 2025. We have three houses represented here. So we have blue house, red house, and green house. And we have a unique kind of setup here. A unique setup in that we have the three houses represented by expensive looking vehicles at the finish line. So we have the red car, the blue car, and the green car. So I think they're going to run towards the cars. I think the drivers will stay put. We'll watch and see what transpires. So we have gotten it down packed now. It's going to be a run pass, and they're going to run towards the respective vehicles that are parked here. The drivers won't be going anywhere soon. So the athletes will be running towards their respective colors.
Representing the green baby shark. Put your hands together for blue, green, and red. And today we want to say congratulations to the Blue Paw Patrol and the green baby shark. The heat champions. Give it up for them, please. Okay, we are here to have fun. It's all about the children having fun. You're going to have your chance to have fun to parents. So when I say parents first, I want to say that to the starting point. Right? She will sit. All right. Good afternoon to our patron, Ms. Sasha Henry, the mother of Shalia Powell and Blue Patrol.
So apparently blue gonna go first. So let's watch this closely. So the blue, red have gone too. But red one's supposed to go. Green gone too. All of them gone. So running to their respective colors. So here they go. Tumbling over each other, trying to find their color. So that's the official run pass. Unique styled run pass.
What should I call it? The run pass. The run pass. Yes. Good afternoon to everybody. Welcome to
So we should be having the action on the track in a wee bit. Should be starting anytime now.
TCDC. It's that. Obviously off and running. So we had red, cocomelon, Green, baby shark.
The athletes posing for
Blue,
a little bit of a photo op
right here.
with their respective vehicles.
We have the TCDC 2020.
So we're gonna have the first race of the day. It's gonna be Class 1 boys, I
We
understand.
have some parents.
And we already have anxious parents here waiting, trying to encourage. They're on their way. So we have the first race, a little bit of a collision here. Here's a Red House. Oh, Green has stormed home. Then comes the Red House athlete. Red House and Blue House gets home. Red House is crying wee all the way home while Green House runs home. So Red House finally gets home, crying wee all the way home.
Green, red, blue, green, red. Choose your pencil.
It's now going to be the turn of the Class 1 girls. And we have some 5 athletes in this one.
Today,
Greenhouse looking a little reluctant to get to the starting line. Looks as if 2 Greenhouse athletes actually, so we might just have 6 athletes in this one.
red, 2 green.
So we have 2 from each house representing here,
2 green.
and should be getting out of the blocks shortly.
I hope the officials have the results for the first.
So they're on their way. Oh, it's a false start. Double gun. The 2 of them are out of the blocks very quickly indeed. So let's see if they're on their way now. We already hear the parents screaming. We have a tight one here. We have a tight one, but blue looks good. Blue looks good at the top, then green, then red, blue, and then green. Crying wee all the way home. Well.
Very good race.
Parents all excited here at the finish line. Parents and siblings.
2 boys, 10 meters. Class 2 boys, 10 meters.
Well, this is one time that is a little strange, but a lot of the athletes are balling under the tent. I don't know why.
And 2 red.
Maybe a little bit of nerves setting in.
Green would not be
A
wrong.
lot of them are crying. And weeping and wailing, really. So it's going to be the Class 2 boys. It should be pretty exciting as well. Let's see if we're going to have a false start here. One of them already crying. The Blue House athletes. He doesn't seem too sure. Yeah, well, Greenhouse being encouraged. Blue looks as if he's not too sure. Blue is taking his time. Oh, runs across the line now. Then red and green looks as if they're tied. And then there's red.
So next we have the class 2 girls. 10 meters. The red is not running.
So over a distance of 10 meters, it's going to be the Class 2 girls. They should be getting out of the blocks shortly.
Alicia, for
Looks as if we have 3 green athletes, 2 blue, and 1 red. So
just step back a little.
let's see how this one works out. This is where it all starts, folks. And there go Blue House. Seems to know it. Oh my goodness, she has run away. Sharika Jackson's first cousin. And then Red House. And then Green is crying, but she's coming along. And also Blue. green.
Blue or green, then blue.
Blue actually crying. But they're home. Parents all excited. Parents right in the mix.
So we don't have to be looking left, right, up, down for the children, please. Parents, you can stand under the tent if the child wants.
Class 1B boys over 10 meters. We have some free athletes there at the starting line for the moment. And they're waiting for one more.
One green, two blue.
Of course, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. So let's see if the fact that he has just gone to the starting line, if he's going to come to the finish line first. Number 20. Keep your eyes on number 20. So,
yes, this looks like the big boy.
Should be getting out of the block shortly. Some of them don't seem too interested in getting out of the blocks, but we'll wait and see when the starter sends them on their way. Let's see now. Green looking strong. Green moving along nicely, but the blue is challenging. Blue is challenging. This is a close one. Blue gone home. Green looking back. Oh, Green wasted some time there. And then we have Green deciding to finish with one shoe. Well, Blue finishing with one shoe. Stayed home by Tricia. And then we have Blue getting home finally.
That was the big boy.
Apparently there was a feeding race scheduled, but seems as if there was some hiccup with that one. So they have gone on to the Class 1 Fill the Bucket race.
After the first
the first set of events,
update,
we have some scores. So we're going to give you those scores momentarily.
Baby Sharks. After the 10 meters, 27.
Green Baby Sharks 27, Red Cocomelon 18,
and the Blue
Paw Patrol 35. So Blue leading. So they are on the starters orders. Should be getting out of the block shortly. We have some 5 athletes in this one. They're on the way. So it's all about filling the bucket. And they have to take up the ball and run back. Getting some encouragement. This one not sure what he should do. Being encouraged now. And then, but Red House seems to know what he's about. This Red House athlete, he knows what he's about. Green has come back now, gets one more. Then we have another Green avoiding a collision, and then Red is back. And then Blue gets one more, goes back. I think this Red House athlete has one more. Then Green has one more. And then Green has one more. Is it bucket time now? Oh, he has gone left his bucket. So he's, Green is coming with his bucket. Green is coming with his bucket. Green takes championship honors, and then Green, and then Red. I think Red had it down pat, but Red turned out without his bucket and had to go all the way back. And here's Red, full speed. My goodness, finishes with a rush. And then Blue.
Well, after my calculation.
So we're going to have the Class 1 girls now. Fill the bucket.
Ready to eat.
It's going to be another interesting race, I could tell you.
It looks like the patron's daughter is in this race. So she will be at the finishing
patron
line
for today. And she has an athlete in this one. Her daughter is in this one. That's her daughter there. So the patron will be rooting, of course, for her daughter and for Blue House.
When the ball fell out.
Well, we have a bit of a sheep crossing. Maybe a race of their own here.
The teacher
They couldn't care less that a big event, a mega event is on. Seems as if the gate is closed as well, so they have a problem. They might just have to join the party here at the starting line. So they have a serious problem. Somebody has closed the gate. Well, back to the race. They're on their way. They're on their way. Who is leading? Blue. Gone ahead. Full speed. Picks up. Oh, she's supposed to pick up. And then, so she has slowed up badly, that Blue House athlete. Green is ahead now. One in the bucket. She'll turn once more. So too red. Blue ahead for the moment. Blue, red, green. They're going to pick up another. Oh, there's a green house athlete getting some encouragement. And then we have, I think they have one more to collect. They have to come back for one more in the bucket. Blue comes back leading. Blue slowing up now. Red making some waves. Red will take up. It's a final ball. They're a little slow taking him up. But guess what? Red is rushing away now. Red overtakes red. Who is going to pick up that bucket first? A little stumble, a little fumble. Well, red has the biggest of the baskets here. And then she's still, oh, it's close. And that red house number 44, I think she got to the finish line. Well, she would have been there first, but she didn't cross the line. So a little technicality involved there.
Left, right, left, right,
so
left, right, go. And Tracy, and okay, it's a race. Tracy, get her. Tracy.
Well, from the look of things, one of them wanted to go with the bucket already, but from the look of things, we have 4 athletes in this one. I think they're asking, calling for another, but thanks. But maybe they'll just go with the 4 already at the starting line. They seem more interested in the buckets, though. Ready to go with the buckets. We'll see a little bit. Showing him the car. So he told him if he comes to the finish line first, he's going to get the car.
Yes, right, Tita Jessica.
Well, let's see.
If none is in the race, officially they get
should be getting out of the blocks now. They're off and running. Well, he's with his own toy. I don't think he should be having his hands filled up at this point. One of them has turned back, looking for mommy. Still wondering what he should do. And then the others are being helped. But Blue House, with his little toy truck or whatever it is in his hand, he's going to take up another ball. He turns. I think that's the last ball. So it's bucket time now. It's bucket time now. No one of them having problems, doesn't want to walk nor run. And then we have the bucket coming with the Blue House athlete. So he could put his truck in the bucket as well and lighten his load. So he's home, winner by a mile, and then Green comes home, being assisted, and home. Then we have Green getting the basket now, not quite a bucket. And here's a race on, but Blue drops his bucket. He has 2 balls in his hand and the bucket on his head. And then the bucket drops off. And then he's getting some help from Tricia. And he comes home. Well, I don't think he's going to get the car. Not yet.
Exercise is good for the body.
Well, this is not uncommon for today. This cry thing. These athletes crying quite a bit. And once one starts to cry, you have more joining the party. They should be on their way. Well, this one knows what he's about now. Now he needs to take up the ball. He's done just that. He turns. The others are kind of struggling. Mommy is there to help. Blue is leading by a mile. Blue will go back now to get. Well, he has to go to the right ball, gets it up, but he's leading by such a long distance that he could even walk it home now with the bucket. And he's gonna lap them. He's gonna lap them. Look at this lap here. Look at this lap. He has lapped them and he has gone home with the bucket. Race completed while the others are struggling still to go back with their second ball. Some of them being tugged, dragged unwillingly. But getting a little push as well. Well, here's the Red House athlete holding his bucket quite while Yellow is moving along nicely. Goal, that is. And the other one is on his toes. I don't know if you could judge that with Mommy lifting him over the line, basically. And then we have Green coming home, getting some encouragement as he comes in. Jessica.
Johnny.
One of them has false started. She needs to get back behind the line. They're on their way now. We have a blows athlete who knows what she's about. She's leading by a long shot. Takes up 2 balls. Well, sent with 1. The others are turning, but she's gone. She's definitely way out front. 1 in the bucket. Needs to go back now for the other one. A little bit of a zigzag, but she's making a beeline now to the next ball. Picks it up and goes back now. It's going to be bucket time in a few. Well, Blue House getting some help here. Blue will get the bucket, and Blue is going to win by a long shot. Well, she knows what she's about. Champion. And then we have the others going back. Blue getting a little bit of a push here with her bucket, and home she comes. So that's the champion there. Champion by a mile. Then we have Green. She's laughing. She's enjoying this. Heading to Mommy. She gets across the line, and then we have Green getting some assistance, being then red and blue, that is tugged home by Tricia, crying away. But she has completed the race, has she? Or she has to go back for? She has to complete the race now. Now she gets the basket. And she's gone. Doesn't need any help now. But she's still crying, but she gets home. Seems as if it's going to be a baby race, but it's the parents who will be running with the children in their arms. So it's the change the diaper race coming up. And we have some, I think 5 babies in this one. Parents will be testing their skills in terms of changing diapers. Well, I think we're going to get some scores. Red, fill the bucket 46. Red 46. Blue 65. Seem to be out front still. Green. Green and 60. So it's red 46. Green is 64 and blue 65. So we should be getting the start of this one shortly. Change the diaper race. Parents looking a little nervous. The athletes themselves, they're not nervous. They don't have to do a thing. Everything has to be done for them. To them, for them. So they're off and pampering. Well, looks as if they know what they're about. Seems as if they know what they're about. It's a fast race, this. All the mothers looking as if they know what they're about. Daddy seems to know what he's about. Looks as if red is finished. Red is finished, and then blue is finished. Green still struggling. Daddy's finished. Wow. Well, it's all done. Seems to be all done. It looks as if we're having the feeding race, and I think they're going to see if the babies can finish. So let's see whichever finishes first. I think that's how it works. Looks as if we have two athletes in this one, by the look of things. So, one of them refusing to take any more. Decides he don't want any more. And it looks as if he's getting there. He doesn't want to take any more. Seems to be struggling. I think we have a winner already. Getting some assistance. Looks as if one is finished. Gonna be burped. Number 36 has his number and all. So, well, I think we have a winner. Not sure, but I think we have a winner already. So we have two others trying to finish. Still not quite there. And then we have the red. So green and red on the track, trying to finish a bottle of feed.
Is gonna check one more time, just as I said, and
so
the green have come second. So it's red, green. Hey, don't fight.
The little athlete refusing to finish his battle, but
red, green,
let's see what happens here. It looks as if that's pretty much the end of the race. Red burping, green still going, so green will take the bronze medal.
green,
And the red house athlete at the far end already finished long time. I think he went to sleep and woke up and they're still on the track.
Yep. The one that's still a eat. Still a eat, still a eat. Race.
Well, the scores after the feeding race, we have some updates.
In first place, with 76 points, who was trailing by 19, is now up by 1. It's the Red House.
Red House now on 76 points. So Red House has pulled back big time.
In second place,
and in second, blue on 75, just 1 point behind. Green
on their heels with 73.
Green on 73. It's going to be a tight race.
75, 76.
But apparently they'll be sorting out colors in this race.
Yeah.
So it's all about
the colors.
It's all about colors right now. And we have some free athletes in this one. Sasha Henry, the patron for today. She has an athlete in this one, but doesn't seem too keen to run. On your marks. One of them has bolted. Well, she got out of the blacks. Sasha not very happy. So just about to get going. Let's see, Red isn't so interested anymore. They're off and running. So they have to sort out the colors and then come back. So they're putting them into a basket or something. I'm not sure if, well, somebody has to judge whether it's done properly. They can't just turn and run without they're completed properly. So for the moment, red is gone. Red is coming and blue is coming as well.
And it's red.
We have a winner, and then blue,
and
and then green. Struggling slightly, but she's coming home to mommy.
And green.
Waving
So
too.
red
That's
is
what we
gonna
call
take front
sportsmanship.
after that race.
She was waving to the Blue House athlete as if to say, friend, I'm here.
It's red, blue, and green.
Looks as if we have some three athletes in this one. Should be getting out of the blocks shortly, sorting out colors. This is what the race is all about, sorting out colors. Just about to get out of the blocks and greenhouse is gone. well, she jumped the gun. And she's ready to go now. Now she's slowing up somewhat. Had more speed earlier. I think she's getting warm now, but she's slowing up badly. Maybe disappointed that she was pulled back initially. So they're trying to get the colors sorted out, and then they'll bring the bucket home. Let's see what happens here. And so let's see who's gonna turn first. Some of them moving along very quickly. Red looks as if she's in control. Green looks as if she's struggling slightly. Blue seems to be cool, and blue is gone. Blue has taken the gold here. Mommy is happy. And then red comes home. And then green, who had a little bit of a reluctant start in the end. Well, she's gonna come home now. Here is green. Not really running, but she's gonna, oh, she has decided to run now. Running to mommy, I guess. Completes the race. We have 3 athletes in this one.
So you're ready? One by one now?
So Red House is ready to go. So should be getting out of the blocks shortly. Now they're gone. Red seems to be really anxious to get going. No, he has time to kick cones, but he's there now. They're sorting out the colors. And let's see who comes back here first. All 3 look busy. Green seems to be using his left hand, so maybe left-handed. Making sure his right hand looks a little limp there. But Red is moving along nicely. Red is gone. Running off the track, but who cares? Drops one of the, oh, he's laughing his way in. And then we have Blue. Blue looking back. Blue is looking back, but Blue is going to get some encouragement. And Blue is gone home.
Blue and green.
So
just about now.
And then we have green. So here's green.
So it was red.
Here's green.
Blue.
Home safe and sound.
Oh, we also have raffle tickets.
So we're gonna have another one of those colors race. Off and running. Green has stopped. Blue and the red, they have gone. Now red has a bit of a fan club. Now green is getting some encouragement, but he says, you're not smarter than I am, I'm not gonna go. Well, they're still thinking about it. While he's thinking about it, the other 2 athletes are busy. That one with that truck, he seems to, no matter what he does, he's gonna have that toy truck in his hand. And so I guess that's what makes him comfortable. We now have a dog on the track. We had some sheep earlier. Now we have a dog on the track. I hope he's not going to cause a distraction here.
Red.
Well, red is gone. Red is gone. Red is gone. And crosses the line. No. Green is coming along. The easiest way to get them to finish is to have the dog chase them to the finish line, but then that would be not so good. And then we have blue. Here's blue coming home. He's happy. He has his truck. And so he's laughing as he comes home. Must say the crowd is building up really nicely here. Very good crowd here. And those who missed the inter-primary, looking for some place to go, well, the best place would be at the Trikhalia Child Development Center Sports Meet 2025.
Yes. Don't forget, we have colors.
Well, after the sort the colors race, we have another update.
Green.
Green.
87.
87.
Green. 87. Blue.
Blue.
95.
95. It means that red probably would have crossed the 100 mark already.
And red. 102.
102 is red. Leading the way.
100.
Well, we're going to have the Find the Shoe race coming up.
Yes.
Find the Shoe race.
You're lost
So,
by a...
should be getting out of the blocks soon. Find the Shoe race. The athletes anxiously ready to go, getting final instructions from their coaches. We have some coaches who became coaches just today. Daddy and Mommy working out a tag team here. Mommy at the finish line, Daddy at the start. Let's see if it works well for them. Out of the blocks, a little reluctance, a little turn back here. A little spin around, a little rain as well, a little drizzle. It's all happening. Green still taking his time. Wow, one green is coming back, number 23. Number 23 is back, and then blue races home with their shoes. And home he comes. We have a slight drizzle. Let's hope that it holds up. Well, we still have one athlete on the track. He took his time to get down there. It takes his time to get back as well. We're going to have, after the intermission, another Find Your Shoes race. So they just have to find their shoes, pick them up, and run, come back. Well, she has her shoes. Red House running away with her shoes. Mommy screaming here. Well, that's green coming in. And then blue with the patron coming home.
Red, green, blue, and blue. Hey.
So it looks as if we only have two athletes in this one.
Only two.
Find the shoes
So we have a
and come back. We have a blue and a green, no red. And they're off, but blue. Green is gone. Green needs some direction. Blue needs more than direction. He needs some help. And then green has his shoes. He's gone. He's going to wait for blue? I think he's going to wait for blue. I think he's going to wait for blue. Blue falls over, pushed. And green has gone. And then blue looks back. He's waiting for who now? Well, yeah, he's pushed along and would complete the course.
And blue. So blue is coming back. And the father...
Well, we have the brands back in this one.
The dial. I believe I get it right. So, put this two together. Yes. We have two red in this race now. Hey? Two red, one blue,
So
one green.
Let's see who
And
is
we
going
have
to
some
take this one.
fathers here.
Lots of coaches here,
That is
including
wonderful to see.
Kelran.
You ready, class?
Seem to be ready.
And
Can they find their shoes? That's the big question
go.
here. They're off.
And off.
Not quite running, but they're off. We have, oh, Blue decides I know what I'm about, but he has gone to the wrong shoes. He still hasn't found his shoes.
And it's yours.
Now he has his shoes, but Red is gone. Red is gone, but Blue is going to pass him. Blue has passed him like he's in reverse. My goodness. Then comes Red. Then comes Green.
Green.
And little Kelleran struggling here. He seems to be going to Cuba. But he has his shoes. He has his shoes. And he's looking for Daddy. Finally, he sees Daddy. He says, Daddy, here I am.
So, yes.
So we have a girls' race now. And we have one Red House athlete looks ready. She's ready to go. They're holding her back. They're trying to hold her back. She's ready to fly. She's ready to fly. Trust me. She wants to go. They better get her going now because she's ready to go. Chanel Gishard is the starter now. So they seem to be placing them in the order of their shoes. But some of them don't really run in a straight line. They sometimes zigzag all over the place.
Straight, you ready?
We're not ready. We ain't ready.
Hold. Fast start, wait.
Chanel Gishard will send them on their way.
Ready. We have 7 runners.
Let's see what happens here.
1 red.
Well, that Red House athlete who was so anxious to run, she fell down, and all of them in park, well, they're tugging them, they're pulling them, trying to get them to go to their shoes. Well, one of them is coming back. Blue is back. Blue is back. Well, what a rush. Blue is back, and then we have another Blue House athlete, encouraged by the patron. And then we have a big encouraging posse here for that Blue House athlete. And then Green. Here's Green being urged on. And there they finish the course.
Red. Somebody missing. Go the next green. As I said, that first, second, and third by the Blue House will cause some problems. Scores: Green 1-0-7. Red 1-2-1. And blue 1-3-2. So we're gonna have a ding dang battle. Green 107. Red 121. Blue 132. Paging Samir.
The thing about these preschools is that every year they come up with some innovative styled races. This one is called Dress the Children for School. I'm not too sure about the parents' involvement, but there's some stuff on the table, and apparently they have to pack the school bag, and then they have to go to the other table, and they have to pack the lunch bag, and then again, I guess after that they go to the finish line. Seems as if it's going to be the parents center stage. So sorting out the different articles, the items that have to be packed in the bags. So we have three parents apparently with their children, and they're gonna make sure that the bags are packed and the lunch bags are packed as well. School bags, lunch bags, properly packed. Oh, they have to dress them first, so they have to put on their shoes and so on. So they have to get on their clothes. The shirt is being pulled down over his head. And let's see, they have to dress first before they move to the other table. Mrs. Brand is there, and the others are there trying to sort out the clothes, trying to pack the bag. Trying to pack the bag here. Bags are being packed. Clothes are being pulled and put in the bag. Crowd is getting involved. They're getting very involved here. They're off and running to the lunch kit, to the lunch. Well, it looks as if we have a winner. Do we have a winner? It looks as if we have a winner. Oh, she doesn't have the child. They need to have the child with the bag. So you can't run without the child. You need to get the child. Apparently there's a mix-up. So here is one mother with her child. Lots of mix-up story here. Lots of mix-up story here. But it's all in the fun. So you can't go to school with just the bag and the lunch bag and don't have the child. I mean, the child dropped out of the vehicle and you didn't know. So police will be coming for you. So all kind of mix-up story, but it's all in the fun. So we really have a nice looking crowd here. Nice little crowd here at the Bath Village playing field.
Alicia. Yes, the boys. Alicia.
We're gonna have another race, and I think they're trying really hard now to explain exactly what needs to be done, because that first race ended up in a little bit of confusion, really. I think they're still trying to figure out who really won the race, because you just couldn't get to school with the lunch bag and the school bag and there was no child. And then apparently some of them forgot certain items, so it was really interesting, really funny, and I think everyone enjoyed it. So I think they're on the status orders, they're gone. So it's all about the dressing up part now. Then they're gonna run to the table with the school bag, and they're gonna try to pack the bag as quickly as possible. So children getting a little rough up here. Teacher is bringing the child. Now they're sorting out the clothes. Let's see where the clothes. Do they have to fold them neatly? I'm not sure. They seem to be taking a little time here at this table. Sorting them out, packing the bags now. And then they have to run to the table for the lunch bag. So they still have some work to do. I guess they're emphasizing the point that, well, look at this now. Look at this, a little zigzag, a little run around. And here they go, here they go, here they go. Do we have a winner? Do we have a winner? Well. She's saying that the teacher was in her way. So they're still running without the child. They need to have the child. So it's still some confusion. Still some confusion. I think this race is like mathematics for some people. It's going to be difficult to pass. Some have the wrong clothes as well. I don't think, no matter how many times they run this race, they're going to have problems. The point is, though, it's all about entertainment, and that it is providing some entertainment. I think they're doing an examination now of the bags to determine the winner.
Check the small packet for the bag then. Check the small packet.
So
Small packet.
it's all in the fun.
Inspection time.
Do they have the right clothes in the right bags? So
All the time when I come to school with a clothes.
well, we have another race on the way, and I bet you they're gonna have some confusion again.
The father's only
Right now, well, we have one, that's the patron.
look at the patron. It's
She's quickly to the first table, sorting out the clothes part of it now.
coming to school.
Now the child has been brought ahead.
Inside the child shop.
Now the second parent is there, trying to pack the bag neatly.
In the vehicle.
The third parent is there. Well, she has gone ahead. Where's the child though? Can't come without the child, but I think the child is... Now she grabs the child. And the teacher is there as well. And it looks as if Red has done it. And then, well, here's a race. Here's a race. No child. She doesn't have the child. She is running without the child. So the child has been left. Child has been tossed out of the vehicle. And she reached school without the child. Told you so. Always have to be fun here. And she forgot her sheet. Did she forget? Somebody forgot her sheet. Somebody forgot her sheet. She said, no, I have my sheet. So somebody doesn't have a sheet. Well. It's all in the fun. And they're really enjoying themselves. So we're gonna have the updated scores.
I don't know after what got pressed. Dressed. Okay then. In first place.
So we have in first place with 145 points.
Blue Paw Patrol.
Blue House 145.
Following closely behind. Red.
Red is in second
42.
with 143. That's as close as you can get. And then green is in third, and I don't think they'll be too far behind. 118. Well, they're a little bit behind. 118 points.
So we having it.
We're gonna have another get ready for school race. We have had so much confusion with this race so far. I haven't seen one that has been sorted out fully. But like I say, it's part of the entertainment package.
Welcome, Narissa. Welcome to the participating of taking your child to school.
Looks as if they're on the way. So, let's see. But oh my goodness, she fell over while her pant was being pulled down. Shirts off now. Well, one parent is ahead of the game, packing her bag. Well, they're all there now. Let's see, these seem to kind of know what they're about. Remember, you can't go to school without the child. Well, they're all here. It's a grab. Where's the child? Where's the child? She's looking for the child. Grab the child. Off and running. And then the others come through. So they are here. I think maybe this one was well coordinated, I think. This one is find the bottle. They have to find the bottles that they take to school with the water or juice or whatever. They have to pick up the correct bottle.
For the next one. So it's
Well, I'm going to show you something here. He is a real bad man. He has decided to take over my chair. I don't know. I don't know how this bad man could take over my chair. And he's as comfortable as they come. Okay, all right.
And it's coming down to the red and the blue.
Take him out the chair for me.
Who wants it more? We will know.
Well, they're off and running. Well, they have to find the correct battle. Who is going to find the battle first? Well, we have a winner. We have a winner. Green runs away. Then red. Red is struggling somewhat here now. And blue is catching up. Well, close. Close. Parents all happy. All excited.
We need it.
It's another find the battle. One of the athletes, Green, not so happy. But she's gone though. So even though she had looked a little reluctant, she's gone. Picks up her battle, red. Oh, she's been stopped. Why is that? One of the athletes was stopped. Well, apparently it's a false start. Something is wrong with the race. I don't know if they're going to get these athletes to come out of the blocks a second time, because they would have already done the course basically, and now they want them to do it again. Will they get them to go? I think she might run after she's being urged to run. Well, being urged to run now. Well, we already have three athletes at the top, and the close one between red and blue. I think blue takes it. And then green. Not a happy trooper.
Red, green. Blue. Don't mind you come first. Red comes second and third.
Well, we have another one. Off and running. One of them has gone and got back on course now. We have a blue house athlete. He's gone. He's coming home. And then we have, it looks like green. Jedairo is the name. Mommy is encouraging him in. And Jedairo will take the silver. No, not quite. He hasn't crossed the line as yet. Now we have red coming in. That looks like young Brand. And then we have an entourage bringing in green and red. Green and red being encouraged to come in. Comes across the line reluctantly somewhat. And then Kelron, young Kelron. His name is Kaya. Well, we have a winner already. Definite winner in second place and third place. And then we have, it looks like green getting some encouragement here. Red is catching up. No, not quite. And then green getting some encouragement, but she's not running. She's just taking her time. There's green. So she's home.
So yeah, set of races. No, we have one more, but just before those races, we have a score here. Jacqueline don't look too happy down there, but Jacqueline, it's never over till the fat lady sings.
We're going to have another one of those find the battle races.
1, 3, 8.
Meanwhile, they're off and run. Well, one is not moving at all. We have a solo run. The other one is being lifted. Oh, he gone. He gone to St. Kitts. My goodness. He went to St. Kitts. The other one has the battle, but how are they going to figure this one out? Is he going to, he's going to run on his own, is he? But that greenhouse athlete is going to catch him up and even pass him, I believe. Oh, he's going to Cuba now. Well. Being pushed across the line. Well.
and green. Green with
So
138 points.
last results, green 138,
Red
red
with 165 points.
165,
And pulling away, it's blue
blue
with
181 points.
Fun.
This race is called the Ice Cream Relay and should be pretty interesting.
Yeah,
The children have been placed at their various stations.
it looks like it's
So I'm not sure about this ice cream thing though, because if I was running an ice cream relay, I'm not sure the ice cream would get to the finish line.
20 meters really
But let's see how that works for these children though.
with four ice cream.
So they've been placed in their various positions. 4x4 relay. They don't have to run a long distance, any of the athletes.
This will be interesting.
3 houses represented, red, blue and green.
So it's ice cream to ice cream.
Somehow
So it's untold.
I already get the impression that the parents will be all over this field.
And they are.
It seems as if they're running. They're running. Well, one of them is gone. He's going to pass his teammate. No, passes it off now. He has the ice cream. He's running to the finish line. Green also is challenging, but blue it is. And Sherry's happy. Green hasn't quite gotten here yet. Red is going to pass him. And red crosses the line. No.
But the one that's still running with the ice cream.
I think he is very proud of his ice cream. I think it's a good thing that it can't melt and it can't be eaten.
Blue one that. The blue is getting ready. The green
So we're going to have another of those relay races.
the blue is ready.
I'm not sure. Do we have blue represented in this one? I'm seeing red and green.
It's red.
Looks like red and green. So they're going to pass off the ice cream. And then the other set, they're waiting. They're going to pass off the ice cream here now. Here's the baton pass or the ice cream pass. It's going to be a rush. Red is running away and going to sink its green comes across the line now.
Blue, red, green.
But red rushed home like a champion.
So it's blue, red.
Well, it looks as if we're going to have a watermelon eating race coming up.
So we have in E point.
So after the ice cream race, green 181
Get
points.
a scale, make sure the point all of them where they feel. A scale. And the first one that look like you got the only one.
So it's the
open.
watermelon race.
All the teachers don't see them. So when you read teacher, so feel the child. The sister don't feel it.
Well, trying to encourage them to eat quickly. Well, seem to be eating slowly. Getting some encouragement though. Hope they don't make them choke.
So they're eating. And they're eating.
Well, one of them putting the plate away. He doesn't want any more. Seems to be struggling. Well, this one looks serious. The Blue House athlete. Well, being told where to bite and when. Well, They're saying that that's good. Well.
Red.
Even though it's not in the competition, having a bite.
Green. So green is still eating. Green is enjoying his eating.
It seems as if the watermelon is being taken away by the spectators.
Everybody take peace now.
The commentator.
The battle race and have the children race before we do the
Battle race. Devante, come. So,
I think
we have
this is the field the battle race. They have two of these, I understand.
and blue. Green, Nikaita is looking at daddy.
So the athletes out of the blocks, they'll be trying to fill the battle now, going to the various buckets. And they're getting some assistance, as we can see from here. Well, you get a cup and then you take out the water. Blue House seems to be getting some assistance as well. So all of them getting assistance. So who is really in the race? Because, well, Blue is out of the blocks. Blue is going to take this one, hands down. So gold medal as it rushes to daddy. And then Green is coming through, taking the silver, gives it to mommy. And then Red House will have to settle for the bronze. So here is Red. He thinks he should take it to some other island and not here on Nevis. But he gets a little push and an encouragement and goes to Auntie. He's home. Well. This is interesting. This is interesting. Oh, one went down. Let's hope she's okay. Let's hope she's okay. Let's hope that child is okay.
No, he's okay.
Wow.
That is a fear. See, that's all.
That was
Unofficially, it looks like Ethel was beaten at the finishing line. Some water, please.
Well, they are final race. Win the battle. So it's the final race for the athletes, and then we'll have the parents, I think. So the athletes getting some assistance, as was the case in the previous race. So Blue House looks as if she knows what she's doing a little bit. Greenhouse is getting a lot of assistance. Red House is getting some assistance as well. And who is going to turn first? Well, Green. It's Green running away like a true champion. Water splashing and all as she crosses the line for the gold medal. Then Red comes in for the silver. And oh, not quite, because Blue is going to pass her. The Red has turned back. She hasn't reached the line as yet. So she'll have to settle for the bronze. I don't think she quite got to the line. And so I think we're going to have the parents' race and wrap it up for the day. Now they're calling for the father's race. Father's looking busy now, suddenly looking after the children, so they have a good excuse. Nelson Boland is saying, well, I'm babysitting. All of a sudden, the fathers seem to be absent, missing in action. Etodan is getting up. I'm not sure. He was babysitting as well, but it seems as if he's going to the starting line. Well, the babysitting is all over. Nelson Boland is pulling a muscle now. Well, these guys can find excuses if they want to. Should be a good race. Should be interesting. So we suddenly have enough fathers now to make a good race. Seems as if maybe all 9 lanes would be occupied right now, the way it looks. So it should be a very interesting one, this. Well, we have an interesting lineup here. Nelson Boland doing a little bit of warming up. Now there's a little youngster in this one. I don't think he should be in it. I don't think he should be in it. A false start. Double gun. Boland was already shooting out. Will he be disqualified? I don't know if he'll be disqualified. No, he has not been disqualified. Looks as if another... Oh, I think they were holding up for this athlete. So we have another athlete in. There's a little youngster in there who really should not be in there, but I guess they're going to allow him. So let's see. There again is another double gun. Another double gun. Now this time it wasn't Boland. Buck. So let's see now. Again it's another false start. We're having a couple of false starts here. Nobody disqualified. This time, no, it's another false start. My goodness. It's all false starts here. Maybe everybody should be disqualified. Maybe everybody should be disqualified. And you know, I have that sneaking feeling that whenever the race gets going officially, somebody is going to not get out of the blocks. I get that impression. So, they're off this time. Well, I'm not sure who the winner is, but it was a tight finish. Well, mothers really have turned up in their numbers. We see Judine in this one. Judine, who used to really be a top athlete at Mud Cross Prep many years ago, had a lot of records too. My goodness, how many are in this? 2, 4, 6, 8, about 10. We have false starts the same way. Well, another false start. Oh, there. Anybody's going to be disqualified? So let's see if we get them going. Everybody is trying to get a quick out. This time it's a clean start. Who's going to take this one? Oh my goodness, she just ran away from the pack. Where's Judine? Judine was way behind. Well, guess she's not so fit now. She wants to redo. Well, they certainly had fun. Certainly enjoyed themselves. And I think that's the way we're going to leave you from the Bath Village playing field. Trisha! Understand that they might have one more race, a siblings race, they say. So the brothers and sisters of the little athletes want to run. Let's see if we're going to see if they're going to go to the starting line. Well, it seems as if we have some 4 athletes in this one. So just about to get started. 5, make that 5. Looks like it's going to be 6 by the time we're done. So we have 6 siblings in this one. There's a little blue athlete on the track. Needs to be taken off the track. So 3, 4, 7 now. We have 7 athletes in this one. A clean start. Who is going to take this one? He takes it with ease. Looks back. Where are you? And that's the end of the race.
1, 2, 3 on the inside.
So that's the way we're going to leave you from the Bath Village playing field. Let's see if we get the final scores.
Unless you buy something, we have Yes, we still have the raffle.
So we're gonna
Come
get
up
the
for the raffle
final
again.
scores now, hopefully.
$5 for the raffle, don't leave.
So let's see
We
if we
still
get
have a raffle. You have a
those
phone,
final scores.
dinner for two, and a $50 gas scores.
So we have the final scores coming up.
Scores. The editing team, they are great.
So let's see if we could get the final scores.
Coming in third place.
Third
We
place,
have Baby Shark.
Green Baby
with
Sharks,
174 points.
174 points. Green Baby Sharks, 174. First place,
Let me change. Coming in third place with 174 points, Green. And officially, we have the back-to-back champion, which is
so blue,
with 237 points.
237 points, the champion again.
197.
Red 197. That's where we leave you from the Bath Village Playing
Red
Field.
197. And in first place, blue with 237. So congratulations.